Sometimes you just find great deals. Recently, I watched Absolute Sublime One's video on this Criterion coup, and it really is a coup. If you haven't subscribed to the guy's channel, or really go and check out that video, because if you're a horror fan, if you're a DVD fan, and if you collect Criterion, it may make you cry with with what he got, but it is awesome. And kind of what I'm getting into a little bit today. Yeah, a couple days ago I talked about the Monster set that I managed to pick up at Costco, and I know a couple of my friends here on YouTube went out and grabbed it because, you know, $26 for the Monsters Complete series, 2 movies, crap load of features. Yeah, it's pretty much a must-have if you live near Costco. And I gotta welcome Danielle Garris, who recently started commenting on my YouTube channel. I really appreciate that, and some great comments there. And also, Killer Nerd 75. I gotta say, you're kind of the reason I'm doing this one today, because I had no idea about curtains, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to update some people on some stuff coming out that they may not know about. A lot of people know that tomorrow is the day that the Blu-ray digibook of Halloween comes out, and a lot of people are really, really excited about that, and I'm one of those people. But there's some stuff coming out that is just as exciting that people may not talk about as much, and a couple of those are coming from Snaps. Snaps has gotten the rights out from Echo Bridge, who had put out like kind of cheap jack versions of a couple of horror movies that fans have been kind of clamoring to get good editions of. And number one is right there. It's Curtains, a Canadian slash film with a really, really creepy mask. There's a cool, almost giallo type style to it. I really did like this film. It's got tons of atmosphere. Highly recommend it. Snaps is bringing it out. They're going to go gangbusters with a new edition of that, so I'm very excited to see that come up. And next up, of course, is Prom Night. Phone. Yeah, Prom Night is being remastered and redone by Snaps, and that is something I'm really excited about. Snaps puts out some of the cool stuff. Toddy Walnuts actually sent me the document of the Dead set that Snaps put out. Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. So grateful to have that in my collection, and there's just some really great stuff out there. So I went on Amazon as well, so what's out there that might interest people that watch my channel. And in case you're not looking at it right now, I just picked out a couple things at random. Right now, the Blu-ray edition, the big box edition of the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory 40th Anniversary Collector's Blu-ray DVD combo set, that's running $24 on Amazon right now, which I think is a pretty damn good deal. It's a really cool kick-ass set. If you don't have it, it's definitely worth getting. For $59, and this is less than I paid for one season of this. The whole series, Lost in Space. Really cheesy, really fun. If you're into the really cheesy stuff, if you're like Mystery Science Theater and stuff like that, Lost in Space is a must. Let's just say the Vegetable Revolution. You just got to see it to believe it. Dude in Carrot Soup. And Man from U.N.C.L.E. is at a reasonable $94 for the complete series. It usually runs about $200. I did manage to pick it up myself at Costco about 3 years ago for about yeah, probably about just a little over that, maybe $60-$70. My better half got it, so I'm not quite sure on the amount. But it takes a thief, a really great Robert Wagner series. I think I had Fred Astaire in that one, and that one's running at $62 for the complete series. So it's just some really good buys that are out there right now that you can pick up to have some really cool stuff to actually put on your shelf. Also, don't forget that the Snaps Steelbook editions of Demons and Demons 2, pretty pricey, at about $50 each, but they're coming out, and they're limited to, I think, about 1,500 copies a piece. And of course, with Snaps stuff, it looks gorgeous. Yes, I could probably go and get the Arrow versions, and I do actually want the Arrow versions, to be honest with you. I just haven't got a chance to pick them up yet. But Demons is one of those, well, I'll have, down the road I'll have every version of it. It's just one of those that I grew up on, I liked. It was one of those video movies, and it came at a time when video was pretty important in the horror field, and it was meant for that era. It was meant to be a movie that came out that you saw around that time. Horror was first and foremost, the VHS. If you were in the VHS era, then you know that horror and cheesy action ruled the VHS era, and it'd be great to see that come back. But right now, with formats dying out and digital, what we see come out for horror-wise, and what we're going to see released, the stuff that we'd seen early on, it's going to get less and less. So if you can grab up something that's on VHS or on DVD and it's going to print, seriously, grab it up. If you have a DVD VHS player, and you can copy from VHS to DVD, which is eventually what I want to do down the road, is like take some stuff that's not on DVD and it may not come on DVD, and just like pick it up. I missed out on getting Rawhead Rex. I was going to get it, transfer over to DVD, because I know there was a copy out of, but I went out of print. I almost picked up a documentary called The Unreal Story of Professional Wrestling, and that one basically has a yep, kitty's getting where it's not supposed to be. It's not out on a DVD yet in A&E, which was really surprised me. And a little cartoon that I used to watch called Dino Riders, which was one of those 80s cartoons. Really got a kick out of it, and it was kind of cool to see a VHS copy of it, so I may have to pick that up. It's one of those I saw, and this is not really my type, but I saw Sense and Sensibilities, and it's like a Hugh Grant film. But it had like this very different, being photobombed by a cat, very different like cover, and it's not cover case. You know, like the clamshell cases. Well, imagine like a really thick plastic case, and kind of like lifts off, and the picture is right in the cover. It's not like stuck on the cover or anything like that. It's gorgeous. If you Google it, you might see it. I think it was like a collector's edition that came in one time. It may have had the book at one point included with it. But just the way that it looks, I may have to pick it up just because it's just so cool. I haven't seen anything like that. So right now I got to grab some tea because my throat's going, and see if I can move my cat out of there. Probably not. He's getting comfortable. Thanks for watching, and the Horror Globe's coming up, so be on the lookout for that. There's some really cool promos by guys right now for the Horror Globe. A Psychotronic broadcast put one out there. I know, I think Falgar 517 has done one as well. TJ Pyramid done one that actually made me laugh today. It's really great stuff by some really great guys, and you're going to see a lot coming up of the whole showing a lot more about the Horror Globe, and it's going to be a lot of cool stuff. So I'm going to just go mess up my hair some more and get liquid refreshments. So it's time for tea.